Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot reading. Today I'm doing a message for Scorpio. I'm going to get right into your reading because I recorded it and it did not stick. I hate when that happens and you had a very good reading. I mean, it's the same reading, but a lot of times when I'm doing it the first time around, it's like authentic energy comes out, and the second time around it's just like, you know. So I'm going to get into your reading. If you're interested in person reading, just let me know. So I have the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, and I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what I'm getting with this energy, Scorpio, is that this is somebody, I definitely feel like just initially when I did your reading, I feel like this was somebody you knew from a past life. And for those of you, if this is, even if you know this person, like you have history with them, it's still a past life, connection. Or if this is a newer person, if you feel like a strong connection or draw to this person, it's because you've known this person in past life. I feel like there's a change going on where I feel like you all are finding new approaches to the situation. Like you may have had issues in the past where there could have been disappointments, there could have been bad luck, or just feeling like you all couldn't get it right in the past. But I feel like there is, maybe even feel like you have no control over the situation because it just wasn't working. Like no matter what you did, it just was not, you just couldn't get it right. Whether it's with this person or with other connections, and this is a newer person. But if you have history with this person, I feel like it's just been a repeated cycle. But I feel like now you all are, changing things up. You're finding new approaches. You're stepping outside the box and doing things differently because you want a different result. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and again and expecting the same result. And I feel like you're like, no, I'm not insane. I'm in my right mind. I need to do things differently this time. So whether you have history with this person or as a new person, I just feel a difference. And I feel like you both are on the same wavelength because the Two of Cups is here. The Two of Cups is telling me this is mutual love, mutual energy. And I feel like you both feel the same way. And that is the current situation. Now, looking at this person's feelings for you, I have the Queen of Wands, I have the Page of Pentacles, and then I have the Page of Swords reverse. I do feel like this is somebody who sees potential in this connection and they're wanting to nurture. They're wanting to plant that seed and see where things go. I definitely feel this person has a lot of respect for you. They feel like you're very vivacious. They respect your independence. They feel like you maybe are very funny. You have a lot of skills. They feel like you're very confident. They have a lot of attraction towards you, okay? But this person does not want to be impulsive. They don't want to be hasty. So if there is any kind of reservations from this person, it's because of that. And again, it can be because in the past, especially if this is a new person, they have done it the wrong way. And they're like, okay, I want to do it differently this time. I don't want to be impulsive. They may feel like there's still more that they need to get to know about you. And even if you have history with this person, this is somebody coming back around, this could have been some time that you all have been apart and they just feel like they need to know more. They need to learn more, okay? So that is what I'm getting as far as their feelings. Now, their intentions, we have the Three of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ten of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this is somebody with the Ten of Pentacles who wants a long-term relationship with you. They want marriage. They want kids. They want the family and the white picket fence or whatever your fairy tale ending is. This is what this person wants. The Three of Swords is telling me that there's been a lot of trauma, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain. Now, if you have history with this person, there could have been a lot of heartbreak and pain and trauma from the past that this person is wanting to release. I feel like this person has found new perspective on maybe even the pain or the suffering that, you all experience, finding meaning in that. And I do feel like this person is wanting to release that and they are trying to find new perspective, but they do want to have a healthy, long-term, traditional, fortunate connection with you. Okay, that's their intentions. Now, their actions, I have the Sun, the Five of Swords, I have the High Priestess reverse, and then the Temperance. So I have three major arcanas here. The Sun is the most positive card of the deck. So there's a lot of positive, a lot of success, a lot of happiness, a lot of high vibrations that I'm feeling from this person. When I think about this person and this energy and this connection, it just feels like a warm hug or a warm kiss from the sun or something like that. It's very positive. I definitely feel like with the Five of Swords that this is somebody who wants to win at all costs. But when I think about the Five of Swords, it's like I picture somebody who just kind of imagine like you're sitting on the sidelines and you have a task. Like there's different groups of people who are completing a task. They're all like putting a bicycle together or something like that. And you're looking at how all of these people are doing it and you're learning from that. their mistakes. You're learning from that. And you know, even when somebody gives up or they get defeated or something like that, you're like, okay, I'm the last one standing. But also with the Five of Swords, it can be a short-lived victory. Okay, so I kind of feel like your person kind of may want to tread a little lightly and don't want to do something and be too, you know, boisterous to where, you know, there's a short-lived victory. I definitely feel like your person may have some resentment from the past, or maybe how they handle things in the past. Even if this is like a new person, just how they handle things with other people. Again, they're learning from their mistakes. I do feel like this is somebody who is finding meaning. This is somebody who is finding balance, and they found patience in life. Like, this is somebody who's gone through some type of maybe even spiritual awakening. They're just in this very beautiful energy. I feel like they may have had a lot of repressed emotions or feelings. Maybe they were not listening to their inner voice, listening to their self, their intuition, not allowing this to guide them, but now they are. And I feel like this person may resent that they didn't do that in the past, especially if they had a connection with you. Like, they're like, dang, because I wasn't listening to myself, because, I repressed my feelings, because I wasn't balanced, because, I was a little bit self-indulgent or whatever. It's like this person is like, dang, I didn't get to experience that. But they're wanting to do things different this time. I even have the Two of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, which is telling me both reverse. The Five of Pentacles reverse is recovering from some type of trauma, or recovering from some type of letdown, or a position where you felt less than, or you didn't have enough, or maybe not felt supported or something like that. A lack energy, right? This person is recovering. This is some positive changes. This is like somebody who's winning again, okay, or now winning. I do feel like this person in the past could have been very indecisive or delayed things with you all because of that mindset, because of their mentality, because of their fear of change. They had a very a lot of lack in their past that caused them to suffer. Again, whether this is new or past connection. We have the Dragonfly card here, which is about being lighthearted, finding things out, adapting and changing, and healing. And I do feel like you all are healing as you find more out about this person, as you have those like hearted conversations and things come to the light. I do feel like you all are adapting and changing to this new norm that you all have. The addiction card is here as well. It was just talking about blocks and restraints and control. And I feel like this is something that this person kind of struggled with in the past. I have the photograph card here, which is about making new memories and also about nostalgia. So again, if you feel this energy, like you feel drawn to this person, that is why. We have the reunion and soul ties card. Again, you all have a past life, a soul tie, and you all can be reuniting in this lifetime, or this could be somebody you have history with. Cycles, completion, and change. You all have completed a cycle, and now you all are having this beautiful positive change with each other. There could have been a lot of disharmonies, triggers, and conflict in the past, but that is all changing. I love this reading for you, Scorpio. This is a really beautiful, mature reading, and I love this. So that is all I have for you guys. Again, watch this. You can watch this if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Scorpio. Keep in mind, it's just a general reading. Only take it if it resonates to your situation. And please like, follow, and leave a comment. Bye, guys.